Well, it goes without saying that we have a team in white and a team in black this evening playing on a Friday night in beautiful Pilot Mound, Manitoba. And I got to tell you one thing, I love watching and being here for live hockey. The Pilot Mound Hockey Academy Buffalo are still looking for their first win in this preseason. This will be the first time they have a chance to take on the U16 Rink Hockey Academy prep team from Winnipeg. They've had to battle against their older team and have had quite a bit of difficulty in their meetings. Not a lot of offense. They've been bottled in most games, and most possession time has been in their defensive zone. This evening, they take on the U16 team. Not just go outdone, they do skate very well, they do shoot very well. Two great goaltenders between the pipes for the team in black, and we look forward to seeing their first action against the Herd this Friday night. Thank you and welcome everybody to Amateur Sports TV and the Pilot Hockey Academy Network. My name is Theo Tutkaluk. I will be providing the color and the play-by-play for tonight's game versus the Buffalo and the U16 Hockey Academy, Rink Hockey Academy. The starting lineup for RHA will be on defense, number 6, Brett McGarrell, as well as number 24, Aiden Ziprick, who was called up in last game. Forwards, London Ouellette, number 11, Grady Hoffman, number 13, and Ethan Rosenoff will be playing forward. In net will be Gavin Renwick, who has one win already under his belt. For the Pilot Mound Buffalo, on defense will be number 4, David Bull, as well as number 15, Easton Debray. Playing forward will be the gentleman from Perth, Australia, Reese Lakoyak, Colby Baird wearing number 9, and Brett Katarn rounding up number 14. So the big boys are playing right in front of us. The team in white, they're going to be leading off as well. In goal, number 32, Jordy McGinnis, the veteran between the pipes. Our officials for tonight's game, we can't leave the Zebras out. Our head official will be Bobby Matashevsky. Our lines people will be Carson McConnell and Bob Reiner. So we look for a even tilt this evening and good, clean fun as always on a Friday night. It's not a good day for fighting, as Elton John would have said. That's on Saturday. This weekend we're going to see the Rink Hockey Academy female team take on both the Rink and Balmoral Hall. Those games will be in the afternoon, 1 and 2 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. So check with us, stay with us here all weekend long on Amateur Sports TV as well as the Pilot Mound Hockey Television Network. We have the final buzzer. It's going to be the first period, pretty quick. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Terrico, as well as the Sentinel, one of the longest running publications here in Manitoba. I'd like to thank them for all of their sponsor and all their hard work for this beginning of the preseason and the remaining of this year. Who knows how long this year will be? We don't know, but we're glad to see you all weekend long. Like I said, this will be the only game for the male team on this Friday night. The females will be playing Saturday and Sunday. Should be a good weekend for a lot of hockey. Still a little bit of snow on the ground. It's interesting, you get the weather here driving down. There's pockets of sunshine, looks like spring. Pockets of winter, looks like blizzards in winter. I'm not quite ready for that. We haven't even got to Halloween. But more importantly, we got hockey. And as teams kind of corral themselves, it's always interesting what they say in these little groups. I know when I used to play, I used to say certain things, and they probably weren't allowed to be said on broadcast, but nonetheless, hopefully a little rah-rah, a little cheer-cheer, and we get to see 5 fast skaters for both teams jumping out of the gates on the first puck drop. Want everyone to know that we have an extra camera starting this evening. It's in the corner to the right of me on the other side, so hopefully that negates some of that blind spot area where we normally sit and provide you this game action along the boards here where the benches are. So you can see the benches, you'll see the glass, and you'll see the part of the ice directly below me. So enjoy. We're getting fired up, sticks are banging. It's Friday night, let's drop this puck. Let's get her going. Rink is able to get the puck down deep. There is Debray who's going to have to chase it. He is checked there by 2 Rink forwards. We'll get the Rink forwards here as we move along. Tipped in front, right on McGinnis, and he makes the save, and the rebound gets cleared away right away. Rebound control will be key for the first couple of minutes, as we get used to the play for the U16 program, as this is the first time both teams will be playing against each other. Ouellette able to get it to the top of the circle, not far to get the shot off. Upstairs he goes, and it goes high off the glass. Mound able to get it to the neutral zone. The rink goes back to their defenseman. Big body check there. Jordy lets the puck go, plays a misdirection. He gets upended. We got a delayed penalty here. First call in just in over a minute gone here. It's going to go against the U16 program. Gets up into the neutral zone. There is Fraser. Fraser gets dumped, and finally we get a whistle and a stoppage. Fraser quickly said hello to number 77, Edmund Bouchard. If you miss Mr. Bouchard on the ice, then you better get your lenses checked. He comes in tonight at 6'1" and just over 2 bills. He is going to be a force on that blue line for the rink. When I was checking the stats out, I was like, wow, I'm impressed. And he moves well for a defenseman, so I look forward to catching him throughout the game. Peter Magnus gets the call for interference on the goaltender at 1 minute 16 seconds. So the first chance of the power play for Pilot Mound. Puck is along the far wall there. Fraser working with Gofredo. Goes behind the net. Falkovich has to give chase. And it comes out to Bull. Bull unable to keep it in. Gofredo circles in. He's got extra bodies. Takes a shot on. Save made by Renwick. And the puck gets cleared just to the neutral zone. And it's stopped there by Larkins. Larkins and Bull playing the point for this power play. Bull, as mentioned in the previous telecast.
Power play, you're too late. You're way too late if you're switching that.
Shot on to Renwick. Save. Rebound is there. Another save by Renwick. And he steers the rebound away from Falkovich. Falkovich gets dumped to the ice. He's unable to gather it, and they have to skate all the way down. Larkins is going to get to it. And they'll have to reset. Just over a minute left on the power play. 3 really good shots by that power play so far. Falkovich had the best chance in the last seconds. Puck goes off the stick, and there is Tatarin. He's able to hold on to it. He's going to set up behind Jordy McGinnis. He's going to leave the puck there for Larkins, I believe. Larkins skates up, gets it to Bull. Bull pulls it here to the side wall to Makowiak. Makowiak and Bear. Bear now. Bear is working around the wall. Bear takes a bit of a hook. Another delayed penalty coming up. And Rink is going to touch it here. They're going to go 5-on-3. It's Colby Bear. Takes the hook right under the arm and falls to the ice. So it'll be a 5-on-3 here for 31 seconds as Thomas Stewart takes a penalty for hooking. Now Thomas Stewart, he is their leading point getter for the U16 program, netting 1 goal and having 3 helpers in their first game. Puck comes back to Debray. Debray over to Laughlin. Laughlin got lots of room. Debray sitting at the top of the blue line. Back to Laughlin. Laughlin takes a shot and it goes high off the glass away from the net. Colby Bear has to be careful. He loses the puck at the blue line and it gets scooped down into Pilot Mound territory. Debray has to be quick on it and will have set up, and that'll do it for the first power play. Still 5-on-4 here with 1:30 left in the second power play, but it'll be a 5-on-4. Laughlin loses the puck out the neutral zone to Tarn. Battling here with Lies. Lies able to get it back to his defenseman and right on Jordy McGinnis. Has to be careful with that looper kind of shot. About a 9-iron, I figured, from the blue line. Just over a minute left in the power play. Magarel stops it at the blue line, is able to get it all the way down in. And there goes Easton Debray from Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan. Shout out to his dad watching here on the channel for us. Pilot Mound just unable to get into the zone and set up on that delayed offside. Once again, able to get it all the way down is Fox McCall. Just 35 left on the power play. A couple more rushes perhaps for the Herd. Comes Bull. Bull carrying it up all by himself just to get to the blue line and gets checked once again. Lies is going to stop and leave it for Aaron Bertschinger. Bertschinger gets to the puck down below Jordan McGinnis. It goes to McCall once again. McCall looks up in the air and he clears it all the way down the net. And with 8 seconds left on the power play, that'll about do it. 0 for 2 on the power play for the Herd. Gofredo gets checked there by Hoffman. And there's Magarel intercepting the puck on his blue line. A bit of room to move up. He's going to go 3-on-2, 5-on-4 now. And it gets intercepted by the Pilot Mound defenseman, cleared away his side into the neutral zone. Fraser unable to get to it. Hoffman leaves a drop pass to Rosenoff. Rosenoff dumps it down low. A couple of players working down low there, 2-on-1 for the rink. Dewey throws it out front. It gets through the slot and all the way into the neutral zone. Aaron Ziprick gets the pass from Magarel. Gets deflected, comes all the way out front. There's Rosenoff. Rosenoff able to grab the carom and gets checked there at the top of the circles. Bruio up to Rosenoff. Rosenoff passes it to himself. Has to wait to get back on side. It's Bruio. Bruio blows a tire at the blue line. It gets in there by... And it goes back to the point for McCall. McCall looking for the middle, finds Tataryn's shin pads instead. Tataryn battling along the board. There's Greening. Greening's going to go and chase it against Debray. Debray is first to the puck. He realizes he's got some open ice on the far side. Finds Colby Bear. It goes off his skate. Magnus dumps it in for Greening. Greening and Debray go on at 1-on-1 in the boards. Along the far post wall here again. To the point. It goes wide of McGinnis. The Koyak has to be quick on it. Does not get to it first. Debray dumps it around the corner here. And it gets thrown up through the neutral zone to McCall. McCall's able to retrieve it. Lots of skating room, waiting for some reinforcements. Instead, he dumps it in. And McGinnis is going to stop it there for Larkins. Larkins up the half wall to Fraser. Fraser has his pass intercepted. Has to retreat. Goes across to Debray. Debray goes behind the net to Bertschinger. Bertschinger, a couple of stick checks, able to get it away. And Larkins now skates with it. Pulls the reverse. Another reverse. Now he gets checked by 2 rink players. Able to hold on to the puck once more. And gets it up to Hardy. Hardy gets checked there at the red line. Marchant brings it in. Gets checked at the blue line as well. Stewart, first on the loose puck, rings it around. Doesn't get it past the half wall. Comes right out in front to the slot. Back to the point it comes to Bull. Bull elects to pass it to the half wall. Gets it packed to the neutral zone. Has to be careful. He's got a rink player right on him. Cross ice pass just out of the reach of Fraser. Marchant now carries it, gets back to Pietzko. Pietzko right on net to Jordan McGinnis. Out to the slot, shot on, and it goes wide. The defenseman was scooting in there and just took that shot wide. Lies takes a shot, and it's in, and he scores! Joey Lies off the sidewall, takes a shot just below the circle, and it beats Jordy McGinnis between the pad and the blocker and puts the rink on the board with a 1-0 score. This would be my chance to bring up the Joey Lies, tell me sweet little lies. But he puts the rink team up 1-0. That's for all you Fleetwood Mac fans out there. Gofredo and Greening taking the face-off. It's 1 over to Falkovich. Back to Debray. Debray gets it up halfway. It goes D to D to rink. Dewey and Greening working with Gofredo. They check Gofredo at the blue line. Comes right across. And Lies looking for his second, just off his stick. And goes into the far corner. Picked his head up just a little bit too quickly and lost possession of that puck. Here comes Fraser. He gets muscled off the puck as Ziprick able to get it past. Great touch pass in there. A good body check there by Colby to separate man from puck. Here comes Larkins, and he puts Colby Baird just offside. 11-19, sorry, left in the first period. That goal by Lies, I believe, is unassisted here in the first to give the rink a 1-0 lead. Face-off will be on the close wall here. It'll be Tatarin and Holiot. Tatarin wins the face-off, goes across to Larkins. Larkins gets it up to Lekowiak. Lekowiak just unable to get inside the zone there and get it in deep. Inside out move, great move by Rink, and it just goes off the blocker of McGinnis and to the wall. Bear unable to get it past the defenseman. But then working with Larkins as Larkins stepped up. Colby Bear puts the brakes on, takes a shot on. Renwick makes the stop, the rebound goes to the side. Bertschinger can't get it past the shin pads once again. Here comes Rosenoff. Rosenoff goes wide. Shot on, save made by McGinnis off the blocker. Bull able to get the puck behind the net. Good body check there by the rink, and the puck goes wide to the glove side on McGinnis. Bit of a battle below. Rosenoff's able to get it, unable to get it to the slot. He goes behind the net, throws it out front, and it gets intercepted there. Back to the slot to Stewart. Stewart takes a shot on. Rebound is wide. And there it is again. And finally McGinnis is able to get it. No, it's still loose. Bull now has to get the puck out to the half wall. Pilot Mound's getting hemmed in here once again. Unable to get outside of their blue line. Bull now finds some open ice. Throws it rink high to Bear. Bear takes a shot on. Save made by Renwick. He's at the end of his shift. He's coming for a change. Rink able to grab control of the puck. There is Greening. Greening gets stick checked by Hardy. And then Hardy gets stick checked top of the circles by Rink. Still in the zone, Bertschinger and Hardy working on it down on the blue line. DeBray now throws it high in the air. Touch up on the offside. We're all clear to go. Ziprick grabs the loose puck, gets it to McGall. McGall goes rink wide, 100 feet, great pass. Up to Greening. Greening tries to throw it in the slot and it gets intercepted. There's Hardy, intercepted again. And Bull very carefully gets it around McGinnis behind the net. Squirts out to the slot. DeBray grabs it, throws it off the glass, and not enough masse on it. And we'll get an icing call. So with just under 9 to play, 1-0 here in the first period. I want to thank everybody for watching on the Pilot Mound Hockey Television Network as well as Amateur Sports TV on this great Friday night action between the U16 RHA program and the Buffalo. Gofredo taking the face off. He wins it there for a split second. Now he throws it below the Bull. The Pilot Mound squad unable to change on that icing, so they might be a little wary on the feet. They have to get possession and get it out of the zone to get a change for all 5. Hardy goes below the red line. Up front, it comes right into the slot. Shot on, and McGinnis holds on to it as Rhett Marchant was at the top of the circles, and he gave a pretty good shot on Jordan McGinnis using the defenseman as a screen. But he holds on for a whistle for the Herd to get some fresh legs. I guess I should say fresh hooves, not wheels and tires and all that stuff, because Buffaloes don't use wheels. But anyway, back to the action. Here we go. Goes back to Daryenka. Daryenka right off the skates. He elects to try to go to the middle. Gets to the rink, blue line, none farther. Marchant gets checked there by Gofredo. Gofredo goes wide left, takes the shot right in the shin pads of McCall. McCall now skates up with it. Gets it up to Pietzko. Pietzko now takes a shot on. Lots of shin pad action today. I'm going to ask my producer to keep record of how many times I say the word shin pads. Puck is to Marchant. Marchant takes a shot and it squirts wide on McGinnis. Down low it is. Marchant, I believe it is. No, yeah, Marchant has the loose puck. We've got a couple of guys. The defenseman sneaks in. Back to McCall. Wide on the point. Shot blocked there by the shin pad of Falkovich. Squirts right on in front to McGinnis. He's got to be careful as it rolled up the net, but it scoots out of harm's way, and Falkovich is able to give chase to the neutral zone. It gets sent back in and stopped at the blue line. play in front of the Buffalo bench. Marchant pulls it away, takes a shot. Oh, another shin pad. And the head linesman pulls up his hand. The delayed penalty, I don't know who it's against yet. He's still deciding. Looks like it's going to be head contact. On Mason Laughlin, I believe it is. He'll take 2 minutes in the box. It'll be the Rink power play here. Their first power play of the evening. Head linesman has come now to make it a 4-minute penalty without an explanation. But we have a double minor against Mason Laughlin here for head contact. Rink quickly grabbed possession. Lies, the goal scorer, takes a shot high off the glass and wide. McGarrell on the far wall, gets it down low to the point, right out in front. Shot and they score! A great setup, finding that seam was Matt Dewey. Right between the circle and the hash marks, and he fires it away. And we have a 2-0 score for the U16 program. McGarrell went down low to the Rink player in the corner. I didn't see who it was, and got it right out in front to Dewey. Quick snap, shot, goal. That's how it's done. There should still be a 2-minute power play. Yes, there is, as they were able to score that one within the first 30 seconds. Magnus loses the face-off. It gets dumped all the way down his zone. Hardy throws it down. Connection there between Dewey and Falkovich. No call on the play. No icing there, even though it was touched on the other side. McGinnis has to be careful, gives it away. Right on net it comes, and it goes high off the glass. Lies, just couldn't find the back of the net. McGarl loses the puck to Hardy, and then Hardy gets a bit of contact there with McGarl, and he gets dumped in front of the bench. We are seeing the prowess of the Rink and how fast they can skate. Rosenoff loses it to Stewart. Stewart gains entry. Stewart tries to drop it there to one of the players, loses it. Colby Barris short-handed. Save made by Renwick. Colby using his body to share that and save that puck and get body control. Unable to get it past the netminder. Ziprick carries it in. Gets to the half wall. Check there by Tatarin. Tatarin now moves into the box position, setting it up. 45 left on the power play for the Rink. Up top to Stewart. Stewart fans on it. Gets it up. Here is Bear. Bear has another chance here. See if he makes a different move. Fake shot. And another save by the netminder, Gavin Renwick. He goes to the blocker, and Renwick makes the save. Two great chances in the last minute for Pilot Mound, just unable to beat the netminder. McCall gloves that down. Couple of circles. He then dumps it in deep and high. Hits the glass on the back. Off the boards it comes. And first to the puck was Rink. Just unable to get to it. Couple seconds left on the power play. And that will about do it. Colby Bear still out there after a long shift. He's going to come for a change. Comes across. Vuyo was waiting for the play. Just got intercepted by Larkins. Larkins tries to get it up. Only gets to the blue line, none farther. Cross ice. Fraser able to check. Poliet. Rink now setting up down on Vuyo, I believe that is. Leaving the puck in the corner. Up to Bertschinger. Bertschinger throws the bouncer on the netminder, and they hold on to it for a whistle. A couple of skips, a couple of hops before it gets to Gavin Renwick. Tested twice, 2 breakaways. Shorthanded by Colby Bear. Colby just unable to get it past the netminder. Twice he fake shot, score on the second one. But equal to the test was number 33. Puck comes out in front to the Rink, but they're able to skate it out. McCall joining the rush as the defenseman, 3-on-2. Puts on the quick breaks, pulls it back to the point. It gets stopped there And now Debray waiting behind his net to set things up. Gets it up to Hardy. Hardy loses it. Marchand unable to get it. Debray sneaks by and checks it from him. Hits a pair of shin pads. It gets out to the neutral zone. Hardy is working on it. Gets it to the blue line, none farther. Up to Vurio. Vurio throws it up to Marchand. Marchand working against Debray. Couple of bodies. Marchand loses his stick. Debray loses his stick. Negrel throws it back in. Touch up, and they all get back in there. 3:20 left in the first frame. 2-0 is your score for the rink. Tataryn unable to get to that puck first. Gets right on to McGinnis. McGinnis is going to hold on for a whistle. 3:05 still going here in the first period. We'll get you a shot total if we can after 20 minutes. Both goaltenders have been fairly busy. Just a couple have squirted by the netminder McGinnis. That is Tataryn taking the face-off for the Herd. He wins that back to the corner to Larkins. Larkins, a little bit of difficulty along the wall here. Just unable to get it past the forward, forechecking. Tataryn able to squeeze it by. Goes cross ice to Bear. Bear loses the puck there to Marchand. Marchand trying to get it into the zone, unable to. Dollowall laying a forecheck for a little bit there. Colby Bear gets it up. Renwick, fish out of water. What a shot he's got. Right on net. It doesn't know where it is. Now he does. Oh! And now we've got a bit of a little more rubbing and racing on a Friday night. The puck was loose for a couple of seconds. Colby unable to put the brakes on. And now we see some a little more sharing than normal. Sharing is caring. We like to see sharing in the game of hockey. It probably had a little bit of, I don't know, not a lot of love lost because these teams have only known each other for the last 17 and a half minutes. But Renwick on that shot, he was able to get that beautiful wrist shot, but it didn't get out of the zone. And he was a bit of the water. Didn't know where the rebound was. The defenseman put the puck back into his pads, and then we had commotion. And commotion's putting it lightly. We'll see how the officials sort this one out. As they were calling out some numbers, I believe they were calling out Tataryn and Bear for the Buffalo. Let's see what goes on here on the score clock. So yeah, I was kind of impressed with the wrist shot of the netminder, Gavin Renwick. Very strong wrist shot. He could probably clear a zone if he had to. And I think that's what he was trying to do, thinking that his players were going to be in trouble, even though they probably would have got to a loose puck. Took matters into his own hands, and matters ensued into a bit of a collection in front of his net. A little bit of falling over, but nonetheless, we will get it all sorted out by the head referee, Bobby Matuszewski. Bobby's talking with his, and he just signaled a T, and no, that's not technical. And yeah, they're still figuring out what's going on. And once we get it all sorted out, we will let you know at home what's happening. We also have to point out last week we made mention of the beautiful scoreboard that has been added to the Blackjack Stewart Arena here. It's got the symbols of the Pilot Mound Buffaloes, the AAA program, Collins Electric, the Pilots, the senior men's team as well. And if I had a chance to look around the 360 of the whole thing, you'd see a lot more Collins names. You'd also see Collins Hotel, Weiser's Grill. I'd like to thank everybody in and around the town of Pilot Mound for helping out with this program. I don't think people really understand the importance of the Hockey Academy and what it does for the town. I mean, the kids go to PMCI, the Collegiate Institute here. That's 40 extra students, 45 extra students. That's potentially more teachers that are able to work here in the collegiate. But also what it does to the rest of the town has that cheers kind of feeling, knowing the boys are roaming around doing their community involvement. They're volunteering, they're helping out throughout the year as much as they can. As we see right now on the board, we see a lot of twos. Oh, one's taken off. We're going to see what happens here. Now all of them are taken off here. Doesn't help me because I don't know what they're doing. I'd like to thank the timekeeper for giving me a extra hard job right now, because I saw now we see one with a 5 minute. That is Tristan Bailey. Nope, Colby Bear. That sounds more like it. He was the guy that took out the goaltender. I didn't see Bailey on the ice, but nonetheless, Colby Bear, maybe a little frustrated for not scoring on either one of those breakaways, shorthanded, decided to say, you know what, I got to beat this goalie one way. And he decided to do it that way. So it's a 5-on-4 for 5 minutes here for the rink. Stewart now with the puck. Gets it to Lies. Lies a high, hard shot off the shoulder and blocker of Jordy McGinnis. Maybe Mr. Joey Lies has a scouting report that I wasn't privy to before tonight's game. I've seen Jordy play. He stands up pretty tall. But maybe he thinks as a shorter netminder he might have that upper advantage per se. Shooting up high on McGinnis. That is Lies getting tossed out. Pietschko's now going to take the face-off for the rink on this power play. He ties it up, loses it to David Bull. Bull throws it up in the air, 200 feet away from his net. And there is Renwick again. Coming out of his net, setting up. Almost looks like a flying V. Pietschko stops at the half wall, gets it over to Stewart, I believe. Stewart goes up and down the wall to Lies. Lies goes to the side, shot off the glove of McGinnis, and it sails wide. Still on the high wall, Falkovich giving a little bit of pressure. Lies now back to Stewart, quarterbacking from that side wall up to Lies. Lies got that quick wrist shot on. Rebound is there, and it's cleared away just in time by David Bull, sitting there ripe for the picking. But Bull was quicker than the player in front for the rink. McGinnis takes that shot. Rebound goes wide. Gets through the neutral zone, and we're going to see a change here by Pilot Mound. Again, that quick wrist shot by Renwick. Renwick getting up to the blue line to Lies. Lies now carries it to the half wall. Puts the brakes on in the corner. Worked on there by Debray. Goffredo now working it there. Stewart just hops over his stick and hops into the neutral zone. Hardy and Goffredo are playing the penalty kill here for the Herd. 50 seconds left. McCall gets it back to McCall. He tries to play the fancy, but the fancy is unsuccessful. Tries to go through the legs, through the upstairs to McGinnis, but it's stopped there by the netminder, not fooled by the cheeky deaky. 3:17 left here in the power play. That'll continue on through into the second period. 5-minute majors do not get canceled out. Just over 46 left in the first frame. Face-off is won by the rink. It goes down low below the net. Dallowall waiting in front, gets it back to Kepanak. Kepanak with the shot. The pass goes over, and it's a goal by Marchant off the side wall. A great shot by Marchant, I believe it was. Get the correct for you in a second. My apologies, it's the 88, not the 83. Ethan Rosnoff with the shot over the blocker on the power play. Making it 3-0 now. Probably a shot Mr. McGinnis thought he would have back. Rosnoff now battling here on the boards with Dallowall helping him out. And it gets dumped through the neutral zone where Ziprick will have to chase back with Nepanak. Chance for one more rush here. 18 left here in the first period. 3-0 is your score. Ziprick gets it up to Rosnoff. Rosnoff able to squeeze by the defenseman. Drops it just behind Dallowall and gets down to the blue line. Stewart's going to hold on to it for the last couple of seconds here. And he lets it go. perhaps a little nonchalantly in front of his net, thinking the seconds were going to go a whole lot faster, but they didn't. But no harm, no foul. 3-0 is your score after 20 minutes. We'll be right back with Mr. Gordy Tummelson after 20. We'll talk a little bit about Mound hockey. We'll talk a little bit about other hockey. And maybe something else. We don't know, but we'll see what he has to say right after this.
Hey Dad, what are you watching?
Well, I ended up staying late after work yesterday and I missed the game, so I'm watching the replay now.
Isn't that just a highlights though?
That's one of the best things about ASTV. They have full broadcasting coverage of all the pregame and postgame shows, so I can watch wherever I want, whenever I want.
That sounds lame.
No, it doesn't. That sounds really cool. What else do they have?
I'm glad you asked, because they have play-by-play, color commentating, up to 9 camera angles, interviews, online shows, and much more.
Whatever.
I have no idea what that means.
Basically, if you're a sports fan, ASTV is the place to go. They have everything you want.
Didn't Mom get mad at you for the last subscription you signed up for?
Yeah, Mom's gonna kill you if she finds out you pay.
Yeah, she probably would, except I haven't told you the best part yet. ASTV is completely free.
Really? She's gonna be super happy to hear that.
Exactly. Now I can cancel all my other subscriptions because ASTV covers it all. Let's watch the game.
Down here at Blackjack Stewart Arena after 20 minutes, the score 3-0. Gordy Tummelson joins me. Gordy, the goaltending coach. I know you talked with Jordy after 20. What was it like for him between the pipes in the first 20 minutes?
He's very disappointed in his own play. So
I mean, that first shot was a lightning bug. The third one he probably wanted back.
we want them all back. He said all 3 of them are mine. And so what are you going to do about it? He says, I'm just going to go stop the next bunch. So there you go. And that's what he has to do. So it's okay. It's preseason.
It is preseason, that's right. He's a veteran in the pipes.
Yep.
I mean, he's been here for now his third year.
Yep.
He's that guy that the team kind of relies on a bit.
Yep. I got just so you know, first of all, he's played 2 great games against the senior rink team, and was outstanding in both games. So, and then he filled in the 3rd game. So, at the end of the day, he's played very well for us, up to date. He's had a bit of an off time here now. In all fairness, our team is the team that's got something to lose here. We're the older team. We're supposed to be better. He may be just a little more nervous than he should be, but nonetheless, he's not had a good first period. The puck was in our end an awful lot. Their guy played really well in goal. Good for them. You know, he's got something to show the older team now that he's really good, and so there's a dynamic that's always in goal. And unfortunately, Jordy just hasn't met the dynamic so far tonight.
You're yourself as a goaltender. Jets 1.0 back in the day, a little bit different.
Yep.
I see your pads hanging over there, the ones filled with all the fur and the feathers. How do you, as a goaltender, keep yourself, in the zone? Because you can lose that momentum or lose that focus very quickly. In a game like this, you haven't played a team like this before. They're coming at you fast. They're coming at you high and hard. They look at you being a smaller netminder, but they want to shoot the puck up high. How do you maintain that focus in the pipes?
Well, first of all, you mature. That's the first thing. And so all kids go through this. Now, some kids mature, or some players, some goalies mature sooner than others, and that's just a known fact. If I knew the answer to the question, I'd bottle it and sell it, and I'd be a millionaire. But at the end of the day, it's not the case. So it's each individual player's own goal to figure out how to get in the zone and stay in the zone. That's a hard thing to do, and it takes years and years and years. And the guys who make the NHL, play for Team Canada, World Championships, those kinds of guys, they're the guys that can do that more often. That's simple as that.
Absolutely. What have you been doing off the scenes in this preseason, Gordy, to kind of not bolster the program, but get the program out there and say, listen, we've got live hockey, we're doing our thing, we want you to be a part of it?
Well, there's been a good bunch of things that we did last year, and we've sort of continued them, and we've improved them. I think one of the things we did was get an ASTV, got you guys a signal that you can use in our building, which is a bonus, and so that's worked out better, so we're not losing things. We're working on getting some different angles in the building so that we don't lose one side of the rink all of the time. We've got still got our newspaper here locally, the Pilot now, the Sentinel Courier, Game On magazine. So we're doing those things, and we're really pumping a lot of social media good stuff with Carson McConnell and whatnot. So we're trying all of the normal things, I guess, to keep the game up and visible in our community.
20 minutes in the books. What does Coach Rick McConnell have to do for these boys in the next 20 to get them back on track?
Oh, wow.
Just pick one thing.
Well, speed. We need a whole whack more speed. The other team's flying, we're not. We're grinding a little too much, so we got to be faster.
A little bit more speed. Putting the puck behind Renwick. Renwick's had a really good game. A couple of breakaways he stopped with Colby shorthanded.
Yeah.
He's got a heck of a wrist shot for a goaltender.
Oh,
That thing was flying.
he's a heck of a goalie. I mean, he's one of those guys that's obviously he's into this big time in his head, and he's making this thing happen. And it's a big challenge for him tonight. And he's doing really well.
Gordy, thanks for joining me so far after 20 minutes. Look forward to seeing how the rest of the boys play for the next second and third period.
Glad to be here. Thanks.
Right on. We'll be right back with second period action here on the Pilot Mound Hockey Television Network. At Collins Hotel, we have you and your family's comfort in mind. Relax in one of our 16 suites featuring king or queen size beds and 36-inch TVs. Suites also include a mini fridge and other kitchen appliances to make your stay as comfortable as possible. During your stay in Pilot Mound, visit Weiser's Restaurant, our attached family-friendly restaurant and bar. It is the perfect location to host group meals, dine with the family, or unwind after a hockey game. Come in and meet our friendly staff offering daily specials on food and drinks, Wing Night Wednesdays, Buffet Fridays, and multiple TVs to watch the game. Weiser's is the place to be. Collins Hotel and Weiser's Restaurant and Bar, located across the street from Blackjack Stewart Arena off Highway 3 in Pilot Mound. Back here in the second period, we just got a bit of an issue with the net and the boards. Now I know a lot of this stuff, this technical stuff on ice, the referees get paid, the boys play for fun, play for the victory, play for the W. But this Blackjack Stewart Arena and everything that goes on is run by the volunteers. And a big shout out to the town of Pilot Mound and surrounding group, because I tell you, without these volunteers, this would not be happening. Second period action goes. The Pilot Mound Buffaloes are still on a penalty kill for the next 2:25 as they have a 5-minute major they have to kill off. Mr. Colby Bear decided to take out the goaltender because he wasn't able to beat the netminder with a couple of shorthanded breakaways. In comes the rink, setting up down low. To the point it comes. Debray laying the body down Burio. And it's going to be an interference call against the U16 RHA program behind the play after a body check was delivered. And I believe that'll be McCall. No, my apologies. Matthew Dewey will be going into the box for interference. Julie's not coming. But he's second. 4-on-4 action here as David Bull throws it across to Debray. Debray now looking for it down low. Gets to Lakowiak. Lakowiak loses it there. McCall, who I thought was getting the penalty, is not. Bull Moves up, takes the shot, and it goes wide over the glove of Renwick. The Kowiak now working against McCall. A little bit of body action there. Tatarin checks it, gets the loose puck. He looks for a pass in front, finds DeBray. DeBray now carries it behind the goal of Renwick. DeBray throws it up top to Bear. Bear to Tatarin. Tatarin tries to get it to DeBray, but it gets intercepted by Stewart. Stewart, smooth skating, gets around Bull. Bull does a great job separating body from puck. McCall fans on it, but is able to get it down low. DeBray at the end of a shift here has to throw it up the boards. Throws it high off the glass, and unfortunately that will be an icing call. We're not going to be able to get a change at all. So all 4 members of the Buffalo will have to stay on the ice as we get a face-off to the left of Jordy McGinnis. Talking with his goaltender coach during the break. He knows he can play better. Let's look for him to step up and keep his team in this game still during the second period. DeBray just out of the reach of Falkovich, and we'll have another icing call here in their own end. 45 left in the 2-minute penalty, 46 left in the 5-minute penalty. We still have a 3-0 score here in the second period. Face-off is won and then shot down to Pietschko. Pietschko now gets it up to the boards to the defenseman. It goes down low to Magnus. Magnus working there against Bull. Magnus, couple of circles. Pietschko gets it to the point. On net, it comes right into the catching glove of McGinnis, and he makes the stoppage and the save. Now we can have a change for both squads. Larkins and Laughlin playing the point. Goffredo and Frazier are going to play up high for the 4th unit. Pietschko and Magnus still playing forward for the RHA. It goes behind Goffredo. Goffredo unable to get to it. Magaro goes cross ice to McCall. McCall behind Pietschko, and we will get an icing against the rink program now. The face-off will come to the left of Renwick. Talking with Gordy, it's one thing to have that younger team lift up their playing abilities to take out the older team, but the older team has that much more pressure on them, knowing that they have to perform that much better to get back into this game and show this younger team who truly is the better squad. But right now, the smooth skating of rink has been able to prove dividends, over the herd. Comes Bertschinger coming flying out of the gates as Colby Bear's penalty had expired. Bertschinger working there with Fraser. Goffredo. Darenka keeps the puck in for a second. Now it scoots out. There's Doldywall skating up front, gets it over, cross ice. Marchant looking for his winger, but unable. Didn't have anybody there. Marchant unable to get to it. Darenka reverses to Bull. Bull gets it up to the half wall. Gets it to Bertschinger. Bertschinger having difficulty there. Throws it around the back wall to the close boards here. Goes across, shot. It's off the shin pad of Bull. Bull took it off the shin pad or off the glove. A little bit of pain. Makes the stick save. Goes up high, and it goes over top of McGinnis, and it's a goal. Bit of a freak shot deflection as it went up in the air over Jordy McGinnis. Nobody could find it, and before you knew it, it was in the back of the net. I believe number 7, Matthew Dewey, will be getting credit for that goal. Puck was left loose right in the slot. And a bit of an unfortunate bounce, and it goes in the back of the net. Tatarin now taking the face-off for the Buffalo. He wins that puck. Hardy with the shot, and Renwick catches that right in the middle of that hole in the R on his chest. And he holds on for the whistle. So Dewey with the 4th goal of the night for the rink. Tarn able to get it back, goes over the net of Renwick and behind the play. Moving up is the younger Bear, Braden Bear. Battle on the half wall on the far side of the rink. Able to gather it is McCall. McCall throws it up to the half wall. It gets into the neutral zone for a split second. Poliep loses it over to Debray. Debray gets checked there by McCall. Great job for the defenseman moving up. He's able to get it across to Bear. Bear quickly has to move it. Gets stuck in the head linesman skates for a second. Hardy fencing there. And able to get it from the forward, and it goes across ice, almost fanning on it off the glass right in front of the penalty box into the Pilot Mound zone. Debray throws it up to Hardy. Hardy deflects it in. Not far enough. He's able to stop it there on the half wall. Epinick and Marchant working there down low. Marchant able to get it up to Rosenoff. Rosenoff playing the wing there, gets it in. Puts the brakes on. Larkins and Goffredo now working with the puck, getting it all the way below the goal line to the close wall here. Falkovich unable to get to it, but it gets sent down the zone. McGall on the no icing call, gets to the loose puck, gets it up to Dewey. Dewey throws it to the blue line, none farther. Laughlin with the shot, and it sails wide of Renwick. Goffredo gets the rebound off the boards. He's battling down low with McGall, able to get it to the wing. Rink, Dewey. Dewey's able to get in. He's got help from Marchant. He drops it for him. Lies calling for it just off his skate. And there is Falkovich. Falkovich able to tip it into the neutral zone. He gets the puck, however, and then dumps it in, and it goes behind the net. 14 left to play here in the second period. We have a 4-0 game for the U16 rink program. Goes off the boards to Laughlin. Laughlin fires it. Comes right out in front. Oh, and it's a shot. And just missing it is Tristan Bailey. Bailey was catching Renwick off guard as it took a weird carom off the glass. And it came right out in front, and he misses on the glove side. Renwick just I don't know how he missed that wide open net, but he did. Nerves, I guess. We'll call it nerves. Puck gets by Bailey up to the blue line. Larkins gets pickpocketed there by Magnus. Larkins then gets shot. Rebound is there. But Jordy's able to hold on to that. McGinnis, as Tatarin moves the rink player out of harm's way, looking for that rebound. Face-off will come to the right of Jordy McGinnis. Once again, Justin Bailey, the best chance of the period, just could not find the twine. And we are left with a donut hole on the home side. Tatarin wins the face-off to Debray. He gets the puck to Bertschinger now. Gets it up to Tatarin. Tatarin's got a couple of lanes here. Building some speed, getting into Lekowiak. He does. Lekowiak gets bodied there. A little bit from behind. There will be a delayed penalty on that as Lekowiak. Whoa, hang on a sec. Jordy's got to play defense here before he goes to his own bench. He elects to stay in the net. He could probably go for a walk if he wants to now, but Rink is able to get possession. Boarding will be the call as number 74, Fox McCall. A little bit heavy on the body, couldn't hold up as Lekowiak put the brakes on. So we will see a power play for Pilot Mound here with 12:44 left in the second period. We'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game, Terrico, and of course, in 128 years in existence, the Pilot Mound Sentinel. If anybody has a copy of the first edition of the Sentinel, bring it by Blackjack Stewart Arena because I would love to see what it looked like. I bet you it was from where Pilot Mound used to be, 5 miles from where we're at right now. But nonetheless, I digress. Let's get back to hockey. Hardy here carries the puck in for the power play for the Herd. Gets it back to Larkins. Larkins goes across the blue line, drops it back to Hardy. Hardy on the sidewall, goes right in front of the net, but it misses to the side of Renwick. Gofredo plays the puck to an open wing, but it's intercepted there. Rink controlling the loose puck, tilling some valuable time back to Stewart. Stewart able to get it to the sidewalls here to Greening. Greening just playing possum yet again. And now Stewart throws it all the way down. Almost taking out the linesman. Agile. Must have a 90 on the NHL 21 when it comes to the agility of the linesman there. 1:12 left to go in the power play. Hardy gets dumped right in the neutral zone. No call. Wondering where that came from. Stewart tried to get up front. Gofredo tries to sneak it in the close post. And Renwick puts the paddle and the waffle board down and makes the save. A couple of extra puffs, a couple of extra shoves. Maybe there is a little bit of love lost between these two teams in the short amount of time they've played. Getting a little discussion there. Fresh legs for some of the players here. Tatarin's going to take the face-off with 1:03 left on the power play. Fraser and Lekowiak battling down low. Goes right up front to Renwick. Renwick is able to get it to his defense, which hits Tatarin right in the back. Shot on off the blocker, and it gets steered over the net, and the face-off will stay inside. Brett Tatarin's best chance of the evening. High rising wrist shot right off the blocker of Renwick, and he's going to get a face-off to the left of the netminder. Tatarin on the face-off, able to control it, gets it back to the point, has to be quick about it. Goes back down low to Lekowiak. Lekowiak has to be careful. He gets bodied there by Stewart, needs some help. Fraser helps out. Fraser gets it to Tatarin. Tatarin up to Bull. Bull with the shot. Seeing eye shot, gets through everybody. And the rebound is cleared away. Puck is able to get through the neutral zone. And Laughlin has to skate down to retrieve it. 25 left on the power play. One last rush to get possession down low. Laughlin's got to get on the wheels and get going up to Tatarin. It gets under his stick. McGarl and Falkovich battling here. Tatarin gets the loose puck, goes one-on-one. He's got Bailey and Falkovich with him, gets it across to Bull. Got a bit of room to skate, and it goes off yet another shin pad as McGarl gets the leg in front. Bull now gets checked, gets it to the sidewall over to Rothschild. In front it comes to Falkovich, and he scores! He does his own little ipsy doodle through the legs to the forehand. Through the legs again, and it beats Renwick to the blocker side just as the power play expires, and Seth Falkovich gets the Pilot Mound Buffaloes on the board with his first of the evening, his second of the campaign, as he scored earlier in the game on a great tip-in with Colby Bear. Falkovich from Tatarin and Bull at 10:36 here in the second period, making it a 4-1 hockey game. Got some drink or some blood or something flowing on here. Can't catch it. Something red. They're gonna try to clean it off the ice here as quickly as possible. I think it's a drink that might have spilled. We're literally standing right above the rink, and we're seeing a goaltending change as well at the same time. Rogan Bacon is going to be thrown into the net here for the Herd. I guess they were going to be splitting time against this U16 prep team. And he's going to quickly get stretched as they clear this ice up, clean it up a bit. Going to get a quick stretch in. They've got the ice cleaned up as best they can. Burchick is going to take on Hoylett. Burchinger wins the face-off. Gets it to the red line. Falkovich, the goal scorer, working on the wall with Bear. Burchinger, with a bit of extra oomph in his step, is able to pull the reverse. He gets checked there by Rosenoff. Rosenoff gets it to the point, deflected, and it goes wide of Bacon. Bacon cold in the net. Let's see how quick this rink team tries to jump on him and get a couple of shots. Warm this goaltender up. Bertschinger gives chase, goes by Bear. And there goes Ouellet. Body there on Debray. Comes along the sideboards to Nepanak over the big shot there by the defenseman Aiden Ziprick, and Bacon makes the save with the pad. Bailey goes back to his defense. Curls, looks for an open lane, can't find the open lane. Rink able to intercept, and Stewart has it. Goes D to D with his partner, gets the return feed, skates in to the slot. Be a delayed penalty here on Pilot Mound Buffaloes. That is number 22, Tristan Bailey. Bailey had his stick horizontal to the ice, and that usually means 99.9% of the time the official's going to call it a hooking. So with 9:22 left in the second period, Tristan Bailey's going to sit off for 2 minutes or less. A hooking call, giving the Rink their third power play of the evening. Bacon so far faced 2 shots and steered away both of them. On the point is Stewart. Stewart throws it to the far boards where Deryanka tries to throw it up to Hardy. Hardy unable to get it outside the blue line. It goes down low to the sidewall. Shot on. Bacon doesn't have to worry about it. It goes wide. It's right up top to Nepanak, but he can't keep it in the zone. And he quickly goes back into his zone, throwing it cross ice to Stewart. Back to Nepanak. Hardy checks Pietschko coming through the center ice. Nice long lead pass. It goes off the skates of Lies. Lies set up down low. Dewey gets it to Lies right out in front. Rebound is there. Bacon makes the save. Wrap around chance. Upstairs it comes. Bacon sits tall. Got to be careful around the net. The Rink are buzzing. Bacon with the save again. Rebound goes wide. Stewart now with the puck on the half wall, gets by him, and McCall now makes a long side stretch pass, and they go offside on the play as the Rink winger just in front of the puck to get a stoppage in play. Rogan Bacon, 3 really good quality saves right around the front of the net, behind the net, the side of the post. Great job keeping the puck out of the net though so far. Magnus wins the faceoff right between his blue liners and goes all the way down to the netminder. Rink with 35 left here in the power play, setting up for their drive. McCall throws it in deep. Laughlin first to the puck. He's unable to get it around. Rebound comes right out in front. Rogan's got to stop it. Bacon's got it. And he has the puck. He holds the puck. A couple of Rink players smashing in there trying to get to the loose one, but Bacon makes the save. Is it too early to say that he's sizzling? Because he's playing a great game so far. He's scored 7 shots in the last 3 minutes since he's been in the net. Puck comes back to McCall. McCall has a bit of issues with it, and it gets sent down by Fraser. Koyak going for a change as Pilon gets one stretched legs. Off the back of the skates. Falkovich trying to get possession of it. So is Fraser. They throw it to McCall at the blue line. Kept in there. Magnus gets it down low. Greening working with it. He gets checked by 1, checked by 2 Pilot Mound players. Ziprick throws it down low. Bull's going to get to it first. He's able to scoot it by, but not past Magnus. Magnus keeps it, throws it right in front. Shot on Bacon and another pad save. Rebound, and it squirts by the glove with another save by Bacon. Down along the close wall here. And Greening has the loose puck. Pilot Mound getting hemmed into their own end here. Greening throws it to the point, goes cross ice to Zippridge with the shot, and it goes wide. McCall throws it to the far wall. Bull gets it, Gloves it ahead, but knows it's going to be a head pass. McCall now pulls back, goes cross ice to Ziprick. Ziprick gets in. He gets checked there by Bull. Unable to get the puck. Now there is Hardy skating with the loose puck. He gets past the, pulls out in front, kicks a shot on, and Renwick makes that glove save look rather easy as he stops and holds it. So Tyson Vurio and Evan Greening working the give and go down low against Bacon, and a couple of big heavy shots by the defenseman Aiden Ziprick, and Bacon standing tall and taking a couple off the pads, made a couple of great saves. Tatarin loses the faceoff. It goes below the goal line. Hardy intercepts the pass, looking up front, takes a shot, and it's saved there by Renwick. He holds on to it, and we're getting another face-off down low. Garrett Hardy coming off the sidewall. He had Brett Tatarin right between the circles. Tatarin now wins the face-off, gets it to Bear. Braden Bear. Kowiak unable to get the loose puck. Piechko off the boards it goes. Bear gets missed at the 2-on-1. It's Marchand in front. It goes off Bacon. He's able to keep it out. Hardy can't get it out of the zone. Bear off the head linesman and off his shin pad.
I think that's 19.
We're up to 19, says the producer. McGarrow able to keep the puck out. He gets dumped as Debray now has it with Marchand. A little bit of pushing. Lekowiak pushing Marchand the wrong way. He gets into the zone. Goes right in front. Comes to Bacon. Bacon's able to stop it. Debray using his body to get it out to Hardy. Hardy, strong body, just can't get out of the zone. Debray now having an issue getting out of the zone. It's in that 4-footer. And finally gets out to the other blue line for McCall. Fox McCall up to Stewart. Stewart now calmly throws it right out in front. Unable to get it towards Pieko. Hardy, that was a little higher than the shin pad, so we won't call that a shin pad. Inside out by Goffredo. Goffredo from Mahwah, New Jersey. Just like saying that name. I gotta look that one up on a map so I know exactly where that is. We know it's in the United States, yes. Off the glass, it goes to Bear. Bear is able to hold on to it before it gets into the zone. Back to Falkovich at the high spot. He gloves it down quickly, gets it to Goffredo. Goffredo's got some room. Takes a shot on, and it goes wide of the blocker on Renwick. On the side wall here, a couple of bodies banging. Goffredo moves away as Falkovich grabs the loose puck. He's getting bodied by Stewart. Good job pinning him there. Puck squirts free, and it gets to Dollawall. Laughlin now skating to the far puck. He's able to get to it. Gets up to the point. Megra off the puck. Bacon leaves a juicy rebound, but it gets steered aside from the empty net. Laughlin unable to get it. Possession. Ziprick with the shot. Rebound is there. Goffredo clears it away to the close boards. Gets sent down low. Couple of bodies, couple of cheers. Old time hockey checked from behind. Good job by Fraser. And Goffredo is able to clear the zone. Megarel has to get it across. He gets it across to Ziprick. Ziprick throws it in deep. First to the loose puck is Lies. Lies gets it to Joliet. Joliet goes below the goal line behind the net. Up to Ziprick. One-timer. And that is stopped by the stick of Bertschinger. And Bailey. Shot on net. Bacon makes the save and the rebound goes away. Larkins giving chase. Unable to get it. It's along the sidewall. Now it comes right to Bailey. And another wide shot on Bacon. Gets outside. Race to the loose puck is Bailey. Will Bailey get to the loose one? Works against Margarel. They get tied up. The puck is there. Shot on net. And Renwick steers it aside. The Kowiak had a chance to get to the rebound. And there is Laughlin able to get to the loose puck first. He has to get there before Ecom Dollywell does. shot on is by Laughlin, goes high above the glass and over the glove. Rink easily cleared to the neutral zone. They got 3-on-1 work, and Dalt comes across to Stewart, and Stewart is robbed yet again by Rogie Bacon with 1:52. Let's catch my breath real quick. Whew. That was a back and forth action by both teams. Great job by Bacon sliding across and following Stewart with the puck there and making the save. He has made some very good quality saves here since he's been put in the net some 9 minutes ago. It comes back to the point to Stewart off the skates, and the rebound goes wide. Bulio not able to get it on the net. Rink throws it right on Bacon, and he holds it with the pad and the stick for a stoppage in play. Face-off will come to the right of Mr. Bacon. It will be Magnus and Goffredo taking the face-off. Magnus is able to get it back to the point. Stopped there for a split second by Debray. Debray getting it up to Fraser. Fraser has Goffredo with him, working on 2-on-1. We're going to have to work on that 2-on-1 play a little bit, as Goffredo took the lane right away from his fellow winger. Puck gets sent in deep. Deryanka working with Vulio. Shot goes wide of Bacon. Magnus now gets it to the point, but it squirts out and it goes all the way to Stewart. Stewart goes back to Nepanak. Nepanak back to Pietschko, who's covering. Pietschko throws it right to Hardy, and they got a 3-on-2 if they've got it working out. Hardy goes wide on McCall. Gets bodied up there fairly well, the bigger guy. Fox McCall able to get the puck up to the sidewall, throws it through the neutral zone. Unable, I believe it was the rink players going for a change. Larkins grabs the puck, 35. Got to be careful in front of his net. He loses it for a split second, getting checked there by Pietschko. High shot off the glass. Zipprick almost took a couple of heads off at that one, as he's now got the puck in the neutral zone, skating backwards, gets to the boards. Quick 2-on-1 here for Rink. Got to come across. Bacon makes the save. Rebound comes in front. He's a little bit out of position. Gets there. Zipprick. Pass out in front is deflected by Bear. Bear now holding the puck below the goal line, and he's going to hold it just in time as the buzzer goes to end the second period with the score 4-1. Falkovich using a little razzle-dazzle of himself to put a puck behind Renwick, and is able to get the Pilot Mound team on the board. So after 40, like I said, 4-1 is our score. We'll be right back as we interview some of the female players who are taking action Saturday and Sunday afternoon here at Blackjack Steel Arena. So stay with us. We'll be right back here on the Pilot Mound Hockey Television Network.
Hey Dad, what are you watching?
Well, I ended up staying late after work yesterday and I missed the game, so I'm watching the replay now.
Isn't that just a highlights though?
That's one of the best things about ASTV. They have full broadcasting coverage of all the pregame and postgame shows, so I can watch wherever I want, whenever I want.
That sounds lame.
No, it doesn't. That sounds really cool. What else do they have?
I'm glad you asked, because they have play-by-play, color commentating, up to 9 camera angles, interviews, online shows, and much more.
Whatever. I have no idea what that means.
Basically, if you're a sports fan, ASTV is the place to go. They have everything you want.
Didn't Mom get mad at you for the last subscription you signed up for?
Yeah, Mom's gonna kill you if she finds out your pay.
Yeah, she probably would, except I haven't told you the best part yet. ASTV is completely free.
Really? She's gonna be super happy to hear that.
Exactly. Now I can cancel all my other subscriptions because ASTV covers it all. Let's watch the game.
At Collins Hotel, we have you and your family's comfort in mind. Relax in one of our 16 suites featuring king or queen size beds and 36-inch TVs. Suites also include a mini fridge and other kitchen appliances to make your stay as comfortable as possible. During your stay in Pilot Mound, visit Weiser's Restaurant, our attached family-friendly restaurant and bar. It is the perfect location to host group meals, dine with the family, or unwind after a hockey game. Come in and meet our friendly staff offering daily specials on food and drinks, wing night Wednesdays, buffet Fridays, and multiple TVs to watch the game. Weiser's is the place to be. Collins Hotel and Weiser's Restaurant and Bar, located across the street from Blackjack Stewart Arena off Highway 3 in Pilot Mound. After 40 minutes with the score 4-1, third-year player wearing number 2 but number 1 in our hearts, Haley Anderson joins me here after 2. How are you doing, Haley?
I'm good, how are you?
What's it like being the veteran on the team? Third year, remember what it was like when you first started?
Yeah, I always had nerves playing, and now it's just going through the motions of, getting ready before the game, helping the other girls calm their nerves, and then going out and playing my game.
What part of your game do you feel it's improved the most since you've been with the Hockey Academy?
Probably my skating. I wasn't the best skater when I came. I had a really awkward stride, and I think Rod and Harry and Brad all really helped me straighten that out when I came. So
you had a really tremendous, your first year, you had a really tremendous team. A little bit of growing pains, your second team, a little bit changeover.
Yeah.
And now in your third year, we don't really know what's going to happen in the hockey world, but you're playing preseason hockey. You're playing live hockey. How great is it knowing that you're back on the ice after such a long break, not knowing if we get back to this place?
Yeah, I really enjoyed coming back on the ice after not being able to play. During quarantine, I didn't have any camps or anything. It was strictly no ice, so coming back and just being on the ice was really nice to me.
So what did you do in the off season? There's a lot of off-ice training?
Off-ice training, I worked, more off-ice training, running, things like that.
Worked off-ice training, eat, go to the gym, all that stuff. Talk about being back now within the Hockey Academy. What's the part you love most about being here, apart from having the ice and playing hockey?
I think I miss school too. Getting to see all my friends from school and just getting to meet all the new girls. Living away from home still is probably a favorite part of mine as well.
There you go. Do you remember the first time you came to the dorm and you're like, I'm away from home, and now it's like, okay, whatever, it's all good?
Yeah, it wasn't super hard for me. I think I just, my family isn't that far away. They're only 55 minutes, so it was an easy 55-minute drive if I ever needed to see them, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
That's great. Talk about, real quick, as you being the veteran of this team, what type of advice have you given the newer players, the first-year players here with the program?
I think they just need to, settle in, make sure that they're not trying to do anybody else. You know what I mean? They have to do their own game. They have to make sure they're playing their way without, taking advice from other people to try and change them. You have to play your own game to be comfortable on the ice.
Looking forward to playing tomorrow afternoon?
Yes, I'm very excited.
1 p.m. You're taking on Balmoral Hall tomorrow. Look for them here on the ASTV programming as well as the Pilot Mound Hockey Television Network. We'll be right back with Savannah Doak after 40.
Welcome to MB Seeds. I'm Matt and this is B, and we're a family-run business. We've been operating since 2012, and we sell canola, soybeans, corn, wheat, barley, oats, and peas. We also run a cleaning facility on site just south of Low Farm where we can clean almost anything that you can grow. Come check us out today.
Hi, I'm Eddie Weiss from Metal Master. You had an accident? Sometimes they're embarrassing, but they're always inconvenient. We have an incredible staff to take care of you. We have platinum certified techs in 4 different categories. We are certified as a gold class accredited shop. If you've made a claim already, perfect. Call us with your claim number. If you need a claim opened, give us a call. We'll walk you through it. Sometimes you can get a little nervous dealing with NPI. We'll help you out. Metal Master Auto Body, straighten it out.
After 40 minutes, 4-1 is our score. Of course, they get an audible. This is not Savannah Doak. This is the new goaltender, Julie Ducharme, number 81. Julie, welcome to the program. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You're good. Pilot Mound Hockey Academy. How did you hear about this program?
They actually contacted my parents after seeing me on NCSA.
Okay. What have you liked about Pilot Mound, the community so far?
I like that everyone just kind of knows everyone. It's a really nice community and, you know, everyone gets along pretty well, so that's nice.
Okay, Julie, I got to ask you this question. I ask every goaltender this question. Why are you a goaltender?
Because I'm crazy.
That's perfect. That's the answer I want. What's the other part, B?
My big brother was a goalie and he's always been one of my biggest idols, so I took after him in almost every way.
That's amazing. So how many years have you played goal?
Like 6 or 7 years.
Okay. All right. Your first game when you played, how nervous were you playing in the arena with the new team? Or how quickly did you get over that and say, you know what, this is just a game of hockey?
I wasn't nervous.
Awesome.
I was just ready to play. I was excited.
The second question I ask every goaltender, your pregame routine.
Oh.
Do you like to be talked to? Are you left alone? What do you go through? Give us a couple of your pointers.
Personally, as long as I get some time to do like my hand-eye warm-up and just watching everyone else do their thing, and whether it's having fun or just being quiet, I just like to observe other people, and it's fun just having the feel of the dressing room and everyone around you. So I don't really talk, I just kind of sit there and watch and have fun with the team.
Excellent. Your brother, how old is your brother?
He is 17.
Okay, want to say hi to your brother in there real quick?
Hi Spence, love you tons.
There we go. Julie Ducharme joining us here after 40 minutes. We'll be right back with third period action. And of course, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
At Super 8 Winnipeg West, we have your comfort in mind with free Wi-Fi and free daily Superstart breakfast. We also have guest laundry facilities, a state-of-the-art fitness center, and a jetted hot tub. Sleep well in a spacious guest room equipped with plush new bedding, a 50-inch flat-screen HD TV, microwave, mini refrigerator, and Keurig coffee maker. Or book a suite with a kitchen, ideal for extended stays. Super 8, Winnipeg West, located just inside the perimeter on Portage Avenue.
If you take the first mortgage you're offered, a high interest rate could take your travel budget and send it packing. Before you choose a mortgage, take a second look. Get serious about your mortgage. Contact Case Financial Group today. If you take the biggest mortgage you can get, you might find your budget can't support other important costs, like buying furniture. Don't let your mortgage weigh you down. Get serious about your mortgage. Contact Case Financial Group today.
So 40 minutes down, 20 to go. It's dropped the puck, third period action here. As Marchand and Gofredo work to the loose puck. Puck comes right in front. Bit of sloppy water right in front of Renwick. Yeah, I'm describing the water. It's sloppy. It should be clean and clear. I thought that's why they paid the big Zamboni the big bucks. See, now Falkovich is having a hard time with the sloppy water in front of his own net. Debray loses the puck right in front. It sticks right in front of McGinnis or Bacon. No, Bacon is still in net. Rogan Bacon is still in net, and he's got a considerable amount of sloppy water in front of his net. So yeah, sloppy water. Bacon is still sizzling, and we've gone 35 seconds in the third. For those viewing at home, yes, I called it sloppy water. Bertschinger sends it all the way away from the sloppy water to the neutral zone. Hoffman sends it back into the zone. Playing along the close boards here. It gets out to the neutral zone where we have Laughlin moving up with Bailey. Laughlin takes a shot, and Renwick holds on to it as he gets a whistle, and we'll have a stoppage in play. Face off to the left of the netminder. Bertschinger gets it back to Laughlin. Laughlin throws it down low. And there is Nepanek. Gets it up to Dollawall. Dollawall sends up to Hurriet. Splits Derianka and Laughlin, but unable to get it onto the net. There's Holiet. Gets it back to Zipprick. Zipprick gets a shot, and it goes wide and all the way out to the neutral zone where Nepanek has it. Nepanek gets it up to Rosenoff. Rosenoff using his speed and his frame to get a shot on, and it goes wide and high on Bacon. Kept in by Nepanak. Nepanak loses it to Bertschinger. Bertschinger lets the shot go off the glove, and it goes wide of the net. Couple of dipsy doodles, and it gets into the zone by Holet. Fox McCall and Hardy, they seem to like each other. They've been meeting below the goal line all game. Fox McCall gets the better recipients of that play. Down low, it goes to the blue line. Now the Rink are able to gather control as Uriot gets it back to Bacon, makes the save, and a rebound again gets steered away by Braden Bear. Garrett Hardy now on the sidewall, throws it back below to Falkovich around the close wall. McCall asks for the puck and gets it from Greening off the stick of Debray. Debray's got to be careful. He's got Hoffman on him. Oh, sorry, that's Uriot. Now Greening gets into the zone between two Rink players. Laughlin stepped up, unable to get to the loose puck. Debray now working down low. Hardy offering some help. He goes below the goal line to set up. Gets it up to Laughlin, and then Magarel throws it in deep right on Bacon. Bacon there. Able to create a lane for Lukowiak. Lukowiak gets muscle. A big hit there by Lukowiak as he gets sent down. Save made by Bacon. Rebound is there, and he holds on to it with the glove for a stoppage in play as Lies is waiting in front. Hopefully something would have scored it out. Well, a couple of people have skated through the sloppy water. It's all gone now. Face-off is now to the right of the netminder. Looks like it's Hoffman winning the face-off. It squirts up right into the pads of the netminder. We'll do it again just 4 seconds later. Hoffman winning that face-off and then going right to the front of the net, as all good forwards should do. If there's one thing you could teach a forward, that's to stop in front of the net as opposed to curl around and make a big circle away from where the puck is supposed to go. Hoffman able to hold on to it for a second, but he gets checked. Now Laughlin gets sent in. He's playing the forward position now with Bertschinger and Lukowiak. We have not seen Colby Bear on the ice since he took that 5-minute major. We got kicked out for that one. As I'm being told, he was kicked out for that 5-minute major, which is why I haven't seen him on the ice. He's not pulling a Bobby Valentine on me. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain it at the next break. Falkovich now getting on his wheels. Big body check along the boards. Good clean open ice hit as Falkovich takes it from Fox McCall. Rink wide right to Debray. Lies, gets to the loose puck. Falkovich once again, now he meets up body to body. A little bit easier on that. And Garrett Hardy, and now Lies, throws one after the whistle. We might get a couple of penalties here on both sides. Hardy for interference, it looks like, as he took out the wrong Rink player, the one without the puck. And Joey Lies taking out Goffredo after the play. So the Bobby Valentine reference, you don't know the old New York Mets manager, he gets booted out of a game, but he comes back in disguise with a nice beautiful mustache and a player's jersey to watch the game from the bullpen. But Colby Bear unable to do so on tonight's game as he was kicked out. And they have a pretty good eye. You can't really, Colby's one of those players you'll recognize if he's just on the bench. So it looks like it's going to be 5-on-5 hockey with both players going off for coincidental interference calls. Goffredo takes the face-off and throws it forward, but does not able to get to it. McCall loses it to Falkovich. Falkovich tries to go inside out. unable to get it. Marchand takes it off the skates. Falkovich leaves it for Bailey. Bailey takes a shot, and it's off the shin pad of Fox McCall, and it goes wide. Bailey now goes back behind his body, but loses possession. Stays, now comes out of the zone to Goffredo. Goffredo over to Bear. Bear throws it rink wide to an open wing. We will have an icing call, and now the play will come all the way down to the left of Rogan Bacon on that icing call. So no change for the Buffalo as we have they have a offensive possession face-off for the rink. Face-off is won by Poliet. In front it comes over to Bailey. Bailey is able to get it out of the zone as he takes a body check. Gets clipped off the shin pad of Laughlin. Rosenoff picks up the loose puck, gets checked there by Bailey. And now he skates forward with Dollywall. Down to the netminder Renwick. He's going to hold on to it as Laughlin skates in front to get the whistle. A little bit slower pace in the third period, a couple extra whistles, a couple of extra fisticuffs, but nonetheless, still pretty good, clean hockey in the third period Friday night for both squads. The U16 rink prep program against the Pilot Mound Buffaloes. I'd like to thank our sponsors for this evening's match, Perico, as well as the Sentinel here in Pilot Mound, for all of their support each and every game and throughout this preseason action. Rosenoff takes a shot and it goes wide on the glove side of Bacon. Buffalo able to get out of the zone, cross ice pass to Larkins. Larkins now takes a shot through the skates and unable to get onto the netminder as it stays right in the slot area. Goes cross ice to Deryanka. Deryanka is able to get to it. Drops it for Bacon. Goes cross to Falkovich. Falkovich gets intercepted there. Coming to the sidewall is the winger up to Ziprick. Ziprick and Julio. Still against the close boards here as players are working on it hard against it. Comes top to Stewart. Stewart gets around Bailey very neatly. Tries to throw it in front, but it gets deflected there. Larkins gets it up. Big, high, heavy shot by Ziprick. Goes wide of the net. Right on comes another shot, and it's sailed wide of the blocker. Tipped in front. It squeaks through the slot and unable to get to it are the forwards. Shot on Bacon, and he steers that aside with the stick. Greening waiting in the slot for the one-timer, does not get it. Behind the net it goes. Up to Ziprick. Ziprick with the shot, and it sails wide on the glove side. Stewart gets the loose puck over to Ziprick. Ziprick able to get it just wide of the glove side yet again, looking for a tip on that back door. Good tie up there by Goffredo on the rink player. Back to Ziprick now. Ziprick, it goes wide of Bacon, this time on the short side. That is Greening. Down low working. Out front it comes. Shot on Bacon on the short side. He makes the save. And just out of Stewart's reach as all five Pilot Mound players go for a quick change. Stewart thought he had somebody on the blue line, but it was an empty blue line. And we will have an icing call here. 11:38 left in the third period. Still a 4-1 hockey game. As we're starting to see a little more open action by both teams. Face-off will come to the right of the netminder, Gavin Rennick. Bertschinger taking the face-off for the Herd. Looks like he'll be taking it against London Hoyt. So one player is getting sent off. Rosenoff it is. Gets sent down deep by Bear. Lukoyak trying to get to it first, does not. Up to Magnus. Nice pass up to Dewey. 2-on-1. It goes through the skates. Bacon showing off his wrist shot. Gets it to the blue line, but no farther. Shot on, and it flutters into the glove of Rogan Bacon, and he makes the stop. Make it look easy. 11:17 now left here in the third period, as Rogan Bacon has stopped all shots he's faced since he's come in halfway through that second period, splitting time with Jordan McGinnis. Shot on, and that gets deflected high into the rafters, and we have a souvenir. Except there's no people in the stands over there to collect that souvenir. Unless you're the rink attendant, and he's not really bothering with that because he probably has too many pucks. I'll digress. Marchant working against Bertschinger. Bertschinger gets that face-off up to Laughlin. Laughlin gets a bit of a hit check by McCall. Good clean open ice hit, old-time hockey style on the hip check. Pietzko gets a tip pass up to Marchant. Marchant, he's got a bit of help on the far side. Bacon gets to it first. And there is Bear checking Pietzko with the puck right in the slot area. Comes back to Deryenka. Deryenka now puts the brakes on. Or sorry, that's Debray. Debray goes back and forth, gets it to the top of the circle, none farther. It's deflected again. Stopped by the shin pads of Braden Bear. Braden Bear now skating up with the loose puck. He's got Goffredo with him. He carries it deep. Has it again. He's able to get to the loose puck. Gets over to Goffredo. Goffredo comes from the front, takes a shot on, and it goes wide on the blocker side of Rennick. Coming towards the defenseman was Hardy. Hardy then throws it down deep. Goffredo has to put the chase on. Hardy's able to get to it. Throws it back in deep where Goffredo gives chase. There is Dollawall. Dollawall can't get it past the blue line, and Larkins. Larkins keeps it in. Throws it to Nepanik. Nepanik cross, and the shot is just not tipped by Falkovich. Can't get to the far pass. Falkovich now at the blue line. Loses it there, and it gets sent back to Jace Larkins. Larkins makes the quick pass up to Hardy. Hardy working against Stewart. Hardy pulls the brakes, turns around, gets it across ice to Deryenka. Deryenka loses it. He gets tied up by Rosenoff. Now here comes Hoyt. Drops it for Rosenoff, and it's off the glove of Bacon. Another save for the netminder. Stewart makes the save. This one's off the waffle board, and he steers it aside there as well. On the sidewall is McCall. Fox McCall takes a shot, and it just goes wide. Stopped there in front by the defenseman in Larkins. Larkins gets it up to Laughlin. Laughlin now dumps it into the far side of the boards, into the corner. Fox McCall there, going to throw it as high as he can, but it gets intercepted by Debray, and then sent all the way down to Braden Bear. Bear has to be quick with the puck. He's looking for an opening. He goes cross ice to Goffredo now. Goffredo gets checked there by McCall and Stewart, and it gets brought up to Magnus. Magnus gets checked by Bear, and he sends it in. Magnus a bit of a push from Bear, but he's able to withstand that pressure. Off the sideboards, shot on, and it's right into the glove of Mr. Rogan Bacon, who makes another stop. As that was Greening coming off the side wall with this wrist shot, and a great glove save by the netminder. Looks like it'll be Magnus and Goffredo taking the face-off here to the right of Bacon. Magnus gets the face-off, he wins it, takes a shot on, and it goes wide on the glove side. On the close wall here we have several players fighting for it, and it's going to be Deryenka to the loose puck first. Deryenka pulls the reverse to Falkovich. Falkovich tries to protect the puck. He loses it there on the side wall. It's Greening. Greening going back and forth, looking for an open man to pass the puck to. Finds Ziprick. Ziprick with the shot, and he scores! Ziprick able to get it past the skates of the forward, and it goes just under the glove of Bacon and finds the twine for the 6th goal for the Rink Hockey Academy. Greening, Evan Greening, on the sidewall, had all day, all time to make that pass cross ice to the defenseman to Ziprick. Now, Aiden Ziprick was brought up to the U18 team last week to watch and to play Soria against this same team, and he knew exactly where to put that puck low on the glove side of Bacon. I don't think Bacon saw that, and it found the back of the net. With 7:40 remaining, we have a 5-1 hockey game here. Bailey unable to get it. Bear gets it to the sidewall. There's Bailey. Can't get it past. Gets it over to Debray. Debray now up to Bear. Interesting pass choice. Bailey takes a big heavy hit there from Magarel. Hardy skates up, takes a shot, and it goes wide on the blocker side of the netminder Rennick. Joliet loses the puck to Lukowiak. Lukowiak sends it along the boards, not far enough as it's kept in. Joliet was waiting for the puck there, could not get the stick on it as it goes wide. Debray now intercepts that pass, gets it up to Hardy. Hardy tries to chip it past the blue, does not get it past Nepanak. And now Braden Bear with the puck, gets it past to his defenseman, finding the boards. Hardy just unable to get to that puck as it gets sent all the way down for an icing call. With the score 5-1, 6:40 left in the third. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us here on Amateur Sports TV as well as the Pilot Mound Hockey Television Network. We are always free to watch to all of our viewers, no matter where you are. We thank you very much for joining us, whether you're on the West Coast, the East Coast, the North Coast, if you're as far away as Europe, or even Australia. As maybe Mr. and Mrs. Bakoyak are watching whatever time zone they're in. We'd like to say hello to everyone watching here for the... Maybe it could be tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not up to my Australian time zones. We're having a meeting of the minds as I'm talking. We'll get a whistle there because the puck wasn't moving. So 6:20 now. We'll get a face-off here to the left of Bacon. We'll get a face-off and a bunch of new players coming on for the Pilot Mound crew. Rennick again, not as busy as Bacon is in the third period. Just as we talked to Gordy Tomlinson in the first intermission, he said that the key was to get these boys skating, and they just haven't been able to get their legs under them for most of today's game, just being outskated by this U16 prep team that is coached extremely well with a great endurance and skating prowess. We've seen that by both rink programs, the U16 and the U18 teams. Deryanka now has to get to the loose puck. He's met there by a rink forward. Larkins throws it back to the close boards here. Gets by Deryanka over to Larkins. Larkins gets it up to Laughlin. Laughlin gets it past the skates, can't get it out. Over to Ziprick. Ziprick hits yet another shin pad. Another shin pad save there by Laughlin, and it gets through but to Bacon. Marchant loses the puck to Deryanka. Comes back to the point to McCall. McCall gets checked there by Gofredo. Gofredo unable to get to that loose puck as he's met there by Tyson Bouillot. Puck is down low. Marchant sends it to McCall. McCall just waits below his goal line as Lukowiak is playing I Spy. Goes between two players just to Larkins here at the blue line. Larkins tries to go cross ice. It gets deflected and up to Lukowiak. He tries to send it in. Deryanka chases down low, and it'll be an icing call here as it has not enough mass to go for a no icing call. So with 4:32 left here in the third period, we'll have a face-off to the blocker hand of the netminder, Gavin Rennick. Birchinger takes the face-off. He's able to get it to the sidewalls against Joliet. McCall lets it go by. There's him and Hardy. Maybe they'll exchange jerseys after this game. I'm not quite too sure. Out in front it comes. Rebound is there. And Rennick makes the save twice. One against Bear and one against Birchinger. Garrett Hardy a little slow to get up off the ice. He's able to get up on his own will. Joliet gets it across right out in front. And a great goal by Rosenoff as he takes the one-timer past Bacon. A great pass by all three forwards. Rosenoff, the receiver of that last one, right in the slot as he beats the defenseman Daryenka to that space in front in the slot. And we have yet another goal by the rink. Rosenoff, the receiver, passed by Hoffman. And we have a 6-1 hockey game. It's in the skates of Goffredo playing defense now, covering. Falkovich unable to get it to the blue line. Up it comes to Bailey. It goes between him and the skates. And we'll have another icing call. We haven't also seen Brett Tatarin back on the ice. Has he been suspended as well? I don't. He might have got technical. He might have got teed up for what he did. Both the big boys, Colby Bear and Brett Tatarin. We don't have the score sheet in front of us, but we haven't seen both of those players since the altercation in front of the net. So we can only assume that they haven't been allowed back on the ice for fair play. There is Bacon yet again with another save. He's able to hold on to that rebound. His rebound play has been extremely and exceptionally good this game. We know that both rink teams love to pound on loose pucks. They have a nose for the net and they love to dig up second and third play chances. That one came off the shin pads. It comes out front to Goffredo. Goffredo fighting for that loose puck, unable to get to it. And we will have a set of coincidental penalties here yet again as Goffredo and it looks like Vuyo are going to be sent off from coincidentals. So still 5-on-5 hockey here with 3:32 remaining in the third. Face off to the right of the rink netminder. Hardy is now taking the face off. 5-on-5 as we've mentioned. Still need one more rink player to come out as Rosenoff gets called to the party. Hardy unable to win the face off as it goes to Dallowall. Dallowall throws it to Falkovich. Falkovich goes down below to Hardy. Bailey's in front, just unable to get to that loose puck. Rosenoff, great outlet pass as he was coming through the middle. Couple of moves inside and out, gets around a couple of players, goes to the backhand, throws it in front, and it's just out of the reach of Greening. Greening working that point with Rosenoff. Bailey now gets the loose puck. He's getting checked there by Greening as he sends it in deep. Rennick using that wrist action pass he's got going on as it goes down below. Off the shin pads of Bertschinger. Comes up to the close lines to Debray. Debray gets the puck at the red line and throws it back in deep. Gets about halfway into the zone. There goes Lekoyak. Lekoyak working on Stewart. Lekoyak muscling with Stewart, able to give a little bit of help. Puck's in front. Here it comes to Lekoyak with the shot on. And Rennick makes the save. Goes across to Debray. Debray down to Bertschinger. Bertschinger takes a shot and hits the side of the barn. Puck down low. Lekoyak and Bertschinger. Bertschinger intercepting that pass. Lekoyak working down low with Stewart. Stewart's muscling him off the puck. Kept in there by Laughlin. Laughlin gets the return, and he can't get it by the netminder as he had a wide open 5-hole. Back to Debray now. Best pressure we've seen by these Buffalo. Deflected right off the defenseman, and Gavin Rennick had to be Johnny on the spot as that puck changed direction right in front of him unexpectedly, and he makes the pad save. We'll have an icing call here to kind of catch everybody's breath, mine included, with 1:48 left here in the third. 6-1 is your hockey game. A great bit of pressure here this last minute for the Pilot Mound Buffaloes. Hardy taking that face off yet again. Falkovich first to the loose puck. Falkovich gets it to the point, deflected a couple of times, and it just squeaks wide. Falkovich yet again back on the puck. Makes a quick move on Stewart. Stewart uses the body to pin him. Goes around the goal line to Falkovich. Falkovich tries to drop it back, but Stewart intercepts it. Hardy might be the first one to that loose puck, as we don't know if Ziprick or Dewey was going to go to that. Magaro gets checked off the puck. It comes right out in front to the netminder, and he covers it up with 1:17 left as the puck was right in the blue paint. It squirted under his pad. He says, I'm going to hold on to this, and I'm going to call the whistle. So Coach McConnell with the two boys out of the game has to rework the lineup here, work on some new combinations. We're seeing some of those dual players playing forward and defense. In Laughlin especially playing a lot of minutes up front now. Playing with Bertschinger and Lukowiak. Lukowiak now with the loose puck. He decides to go back to his defenseman in DeBrave. Gets the return pass on the sidewall. He's got a bit of skating room. Throws it up high. Gets cross ice to Braden Bear. Braden Bear working on Ziprick. Ziprick's able to check him off the loose puck. Big hit there by Marchand. Lukowiak and Marchand got tied up a little bit. Thought they were going to get a bit of recompensation after that mix, but no. They decided to play nice. Puck is on the sidewall here, just 28 left in this third frame. Lukowiak has to be careful. Takes a couple of sticks from Marchand over to Bear. Bear gets it up to Laughlin. Nepanak can't keep it in the zone. Ziprick goes for the loose puck at the blue line. Tries to get it to Piechko. Unable to get it into the zone is Debray. And with a couple of seconds left, Ziprick just throws it in down low, and now will do it. As the final buzzer goes, 60 minutes are done. The final 6 for the U16 rink prep program, and only 1 for the Pilot Mound Buffaloes. Not as a one-sided event as you would have thought, but some great goals and great teamwork, great passing done by the rink. Again, Pilot Mound still working on their game and working on their chemistry as best as they can. We will be back with you tomorrow afternoon. Our game time is 1 p.m. Saturday as the Pilot Mound female Buffaloes take on the Balmoral Hall Eagles. My name is Theo Tutkaluk. Thank you for watching here on Amateur Sports TV and the Pilot Mound Hockey Academy Network, and we'll see you all tomorrow afternoon. Thank you. Take care, stay well, and drive safe.